Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome in. It's Dirty Bones, and we are playing the Settlers map. This is the first day. We're just starting. I started out with adding $750,000. We have no loans, and the only mods I have are lumberjack, increased lighting. Realistic weather, I've never seen that one before, so I thought I'd give it a try. And one other one, I can't remember what it is, but nothing, you know, that's gonna be like a game-changing mod. I think the only one would be the realistic weather would be the most. So I played. I've only got 20 hours on 25. I've got 3,000 hours on 22, and I was first introduced to Farm Simulator in 2019, and I got hooked 2019. I love the modders. Let's see what he's gonna do. I know this was an issue with this game. So the reason why I only have 20 hours in, and the game's been out since November, and it's, what are we now, beginning of April, is because 2022 I jumped all in, you know, got the first season pass. It was my first new game through the Giants, and I was all excited, addicted to the game, and then they flopped the game. And I fully expected that for this game, and they did. But they got their shit together now, apparently. So, I think I bought the game when it came out, or pre-purchased it, actually. And then actually I can't remember if I pre-purchased it, but I know I bought it like first or second day. You know, and played it for like 3-4 hours, saw that, yes, in fact, I was right, it was broken. So, I put it away, and then every once in a while I see they got an update, and I came back for, you know, half an hour to see if things were fixed, and, you know. But now I'm back. So I'm hoping to get back into this. And I played this Settlers map. I got 20 hours now, so I played this map on another save, and I really enjoy this map. So I thought, you know, I've always wanted to start posting videos of Farm Sim, because I enjoy the game so much. And I love the modders. The modders are the best part about this game. This game would be nothing without the modders. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I'm more about playing like full-on production stuff. Where is my... Oh, that kind of glitchy a little bit there. I like full-on production and doing everything that there is possible. So like I like doing the lumber, I like doing the farming, I like doing every production that there is possible for the game. I like playing. So that's why I chose this map, because it seems to have everything attached to it. And I am not afraid to let the workers do my work, because that's what this game was built on. You know, you're supposed to go out and do something else. I see they're still a little bit glitchy, like they kind of go all over the place, like he's missing a whole row there. That's not too bad though, we can come back and pick that up afterwards. That's not too bad at all. So we've got... I'm still trying to learn some of these controls. I got most of them down, so we got a fair bit. Like we've got our lumber down there at the bottom. This is long grain, this is short grain. We got 2 wheat fields. No, 1 wheat field. And this, I believe, is canola? No, that's not canola. That's corn. And we got oat, and then we got barley. So we got a pretty good start. Okay, we've got our cow shed. Honey. We got a greenhouse here. And pigs over here. And I thought we had chickens somewhere. There's our chickens right in here. So, like, this map's got quite a bit of stuff. I think I wanted to go, because of the rice, I'm thinking we're either going to do... Oh, I think the canning factory was way too much. Yeah, 330. And I don't think we get, like, too much for it. Like, as far as grain-wise, we're not going to... I think we can can rice, I think. But I was thinking we would go with... where is it? Not sugar. The bakery, we might go with, like, the mill or the oil mill. Because the oil mill does quite a few of our things, too. I mean, it doesn't help us with wheat and barley. But it does help us with both grains. And I may just go ahead and buy a couple of fields, too. But we do need equipment, too. So we need to buy, I believe we need to buy a small, not auger wagon. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? A loader for grass. What are we talking about again? See this how long I've been away from the game? I forgot what some of this stuff was called. My grandpa had a forage wagon, that's it. My grandpa had a farm for years when I was a child, and long before I was a child. And I remember going to the farm. He had livestock in his earlier days before I was born. And then he got into, or got out of livestock because, as my grandpa always said, he said, oh, you can't make money off livestock. Yeah, well, look at people now. He always said he can't make things up of livestock, and then he says, oh, you can't make money off of grain. Well, times have changed, haven't they? He sold the farm when I was about 16. And I even asked him if he would leave me the farm instead, and he said, no, gotta say, you don't want to get into farming. Which I think he was completely wrong. I don't think we need that big. I think we'll be fine with this. 26, because we don't need a lot. The cattle don't need it, because they've got open grazing. We need a little bit for the pigs, but the pig barn's not that big. And then the chickens are nothing. Now, I haven't looked into whether we can buy more down the road. Sorry, Easterners, I gotta grab, across the pond, I gotta grab my Michelins. I gotta stick with my Michelins. And I'm not even gonna bother with a silage tank. So we've got that. What else did we need? We're gonna have to look and see what we got. The calendars have changed too, eh? Do they still do custom maps for the modders, or have they kind of finished off with that? Because I noticed wheat is now in September, and I believe it was always in spring, wasn't it? Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it was the year before. It was in fall. Yeah, it was in fall. Okay, so we will go into... Yeah, so we've got our rice sapling. That's our greenhouse. We need a water tank. Not a water tank, you know what I mean. A trailer for hauling water. Okay, here we go. This little guy, you know, I tried to use him for bringing back, like, seed and that. It's pretty useless. A nicer, bigger trailer would be better, but I haven't seen much in as far as mods for like auto load trailers come out yet. I did notice. See, this is not bad. That's our grain trailer for right now. I can't recall if the tailgate comes down on that, and that's it. So we need water, and we need a better flat deck trailer. It would be nice to have an auto load, but you know, we're not there yet with the modders. I'm actually a little surprised because we're now in April, so we're November, December. When did it come out? The end of November? December, January, February, March. We're on to 5 months. I thought there would be a few more mods out. Is there a revolt happening against Giants because they keep switching everything up every time they put out a game? Because I see, I think Oxygen Dave has his map out. Oak Farm or something. But it doesn't seem like there's as many modders putting games out. I sure hope the boys from Saskatchewan, Shellbrook, put their map out again like they did in 22. Because I always liked that map. I'm from Canada, and as much as I appreciate square farming, you get kind of bored of doing square farming, especially when you're playing a game, because you know, that's all we got out here is square farming. But in northern Saskatchewan, Manitoba doesn't really have farming. Alberta, you know, it's all kind of, you got muskeg up there, so the fields are a little more all over the place. You know, it's something different. I don't want to play just square farms. Square fields, I mean. It's kind of repetitious. So, okay, so we'll get that stuff set up. We'll just go and buy them right here. I want to make sure I get that stuff before I start purchasing land and blowing everything I've got. So water tankers. Where are our water tankers? Okay, have they changed? You know, I shouldn't need heavy water because I've just got a greenhouse. We should be fine with this. 6,000 liters? Shouldn't need much more than that. It's probably, the greenhouse probably holds 8. But I think we have water close by. Plus it's a greenhouse, not going to go through that much water. Rim color? No, we don't need to play with rim color. I think we're all good. So that's done. We might need another tractor just because I like to get everybody, all my helpers going. We could call them our sons. I like to get my sons working on everything. So we're gonna need seeds too. What is food category? Oh, that's food for the animals. Okay. Yeah, we don't need any of that right now because I don't believe we actually have any animals. We just have the ability to. And I want to get set up for, we got to get some saplings. Oh, sorry, we want rice saplings, not wood saplings. That's probably up higher. Oh, I forgot there's spinach now and green beans and peas. I forgot all that new stuff came into this. Like I said, I've only played like 20 hours. But I sure... Oh, and now it's the bale straw is a mandatory thing, which that's great. I love that. Okay, I think here we go. We don't need this stuff. Cares? That's not our seed either. Where's our seed? Bear with me, folks. I'll be a pro again in no time. Like I said, I had 3,000 hours on 22. I think I have around 1,800 or 2,000 on PC, and another 800 or 1,000 on Xbox. Which seeds do we want? Okay, we do not have anywhere to put seeds, so we're gonna need to buy pallets. And there was something else I ran into a problem too. It was, I believe, fertilizer. So we're gonna get We'll start off with 1,000 seed. If we need more, we'll get more. We still got to get the saplings. The saplings would be, yeah, flat deck trailers. There's nothing auto in here, eh? Does it even show it anymore, whether it's auto or not? It used to show it in this screen. I don't think there's anything auto yet. Design 1, design 2. I never mind using these trailers before. But I just, this is a good standard one too. But I don't like the front axle. I like to get rid of the front axle. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Oh, we should check what's in the used bin. Nothing we're ready for. Don't believe. Nope. Oh, we didn't want out of there. There we are. Okay, let's go back up and see. Here we go. We can do it this way. Long grain rice, was it that we needed the saplings for? Is it just seeds? It's not just seeds. What am I missing there? Okay, let's get out of here. Go back to the house. Get out of there. There we go. Oh, I need to... Is he done already? He is done already. Okay. We're falling behind, folks. We're falling behind. Better hop on a tractor and... Oh no, we just need the truck. That's right. I need to do some quick adjusting with my movement, vehicle movement. I don't like the way they set it up. I know they kind of set it up realistically for, you know, if you're operating a tractor, can't turn that steering wheel on a dime. But you know, we're all so used to the other method. I need to do some adjusting on that. Okay, we'll get this done. And then we'll move on to the next field. I wonder if I should... No, I'm not gonna... I was gonna go do the long grain rice next, but I don't think we'll do the long grain rice. We'll go across and do some, what do we got over there? Barley, I think. I don't know what the first one is. The closest one, we'll do the closest one first. I do want to build... I believe we've got a canola field close by I would like to get on the go. I would like to purchase, but like I said, I want to make sure I get everything else first. There's some corn there. Okay, we'll start you off with a full-on, the sun can do this field. We'll call it that. And not bad. That's way better. See, they missed that whole row of rice over there. Oh, and he's done too. Okay, so let's flip over to him. Oh, I didn't turn it on. I thought I turned it on. Oh, I forgot to lower it. That's what it was. We'll take out that row. Might as well. We got lots of rice to do. This one is turn on a dime. All right, so we're gonna get some of that stuff done, and I will be back. Hey guys, so the fields are pretty much all done. We got all the rice done here. The long grain rice, they're just on the last field finishing up. We did our barley and our oats over here. We did our wheat field over here. We just have our corn field to do, and I just wanted to Let everybody know there are a few glitches on the map. I took the rice, not the long grain rice, but the rice, over to the canning to sell it there, and it wouldn't allow me to sell it, so I went and sold it over at the oil mill. But yeah, over at the canning, if you try to sell rice, it won't let you sell it. And then another glitch is I went to the store. I bought a trailer. I went to the store and I picked up 4,000 liters of seed and 6 of rice saplings. Now what I got left, it says, is only 5. I entered it into our pallet storage and it only gave me credit for 5, and it only gave me credit for 1 pallet seed when I bought 4 pallet seeds. So be careful. There are a few glitches on here, unless it's showing each separate one. I don't think it does that. Like, it's showing doors to open, but it's just got the one with storage dialogue. There's a second one over here. 2 pallets of rice sapling. Oh, so it is putting it in different ones. So it's saying I've only got 2 there. So then where are the rest of my seeds? Is there another one over here? There, right there. There's the one. Okay, there's my seeds. I wonder why you did it that and broke it all up. I guess you could just put different kinds in there? I don't know. I guess so. Okay. So that's all done, so I guess that's not a glitch after all. But definitely, if you go down to the canning to try and sell just regular rice, it will not sell. So we're going to take out our seeds here. I think I have 1 in here. Yeah, we might as well get rid of that one. We're going to load them into our into our planter. Because I want to be ready for... I want to get a couple of fields in of canola. Sorry, not our planter, our seeder, but you guys know what I mean. I want to get some canola on. I want to turn this one in front into grass so that we can begin to prepare to get some cattle. The 2 fields over here, I think the bigger ones, we're going to plant canola in them. And then, you know, we'll have to do the rice and that in spring. Rice and long grain in spring. We'll keep those as in, and we do have a corn crop. If you look over top of the pig pens, we've got corn crop over there that I still have to do. Oh, it looks like the last of the rice is done. So we'll go get that. Oh, he's just full, not done. I forgot, I left him at 60% when he finished off the last field. So I've turned crop destruction off. I'm not one of those precise players that will back up the combine off so that you can load it, and I'm not going to tell you a frickin' story or nothing like that. We're just going to play like I think most people play. Kudos to the storytellers and everybody out there. I'm not saying anything bad, that's just not my style. We'll get this loaded up, and then I still want to buy... I'm stuck between whether I want to buy a grain mill or well, actually, I think no. If we're gonna plant canola, I think what we're gonna do is, yeah, maybe we'll buy the grain mill. I was gonna say we'll buy the oil mill, but we won't make any money off of it when we sell the canola. Mind you, we'll make the money off of the oil, which will be a better profit than the grain mill. So maybe that is what we'll do. I'll look into the pricing. I'm pretty sure it's like 3,000 for oil. 3,000 per 1,000 liters, compared to 1,000 for changing it over into grain, or sorry, into flour. Well, maybe we will, after all, go for the oil mill, because I think the oil mill was actually cheaper. So these two are they've already been cultivated. I believe everything's got needs plowing. I turned off crop destruction. I've got plowing on, and weeds are off. I can't stand doing the weed stuff, so I turn weeds off. I think a lot of people do turn weeds off. So I'm gonna finish this stuff up, and we'll get some planting done, and we'll continue with another episode in a little while. All right, thanks for joining me. I'm Dirty Bones, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.